Hi there, Mohammed. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Doing great, doing great. Couldn't be better.
How have you been? Yeah, it's been a long time, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time, almost like I believe few months now, interacting with you, and I can
Uh,
see that you have got yourself a new hairstyle, which looks good.
looks scared, you said?
Looks good, I said, man. It looks really
Oh,
amazing on
good.
you.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you. I felt like it looks scared.
No,
Ah,
no,
okay.
it's you're
Uh,
like
do you
looking
think so? It looks good. So should I
absolutely.
depend it?
I mean, you might want to fix it. Obviously, it's night, so I'm not, expecting you to fix it. But I'm sure when you go out, you just fix it like in a proper manner. And I think that that's much of it. I look pretty old in front of you, man. I need to, pull up my leg.
Man,
You
come
see,
on. You look nice. You have nice hair. I love Indian hair.
man, I'm losing it. You see, I'm losing it.
That's out of jealousy. You know, people always say Indian hair, Indian hair, but I think you look good. Don't worry about your hair. I also like I'm balding to look.
Yeah, got to do something about it, man. Like this generation, you see, we are losing our hairs in our 20s. I'm worried.
Nah, shit.
What are we even gonna have, in our 40s when by the time if we reach our 40s?
I wanna get married as soon as possible. Otherwise, nobody will like accept me.
Yeah, yeah, that is how it is. You see. But
Yeah,
any which
you know,
ways,
my last hairstyle. It was like different, but this one you said it looks fine, right?
yeah, it looks
Or,
good.
or the other one.
I mean, yeah, it looks good on you. Trust me, it looks good on you. If you set it in a proper manner with you know like in a good way, it will look amazing on you. Anyways, like moving from the hairs, how's life has been for you? And I mean, what's new apart from your hairstyle, new hairstyle? What's new in life overall?
Yeah, it's fine. My life is fine, brother. Alhamdulillah, everything is okay.
Right.
I am doing great nowadays, passing exams, studying hard,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, nothing special, but a continuity of good life. What about yours? How have you been up to?
I think that I would go with your statement for myself as well because I think you just mentioned it like the continuity of good life. I think that has been for me as well, though there has been a little bit of ups and downs. I think that is how life is. You are not going to have a very amazing life, for a very long period of time. But I think compared to the last few months for this year, the way it has been very bumpy all along, mentally and then physically as well. I think things are, by the end of the year, things have gone little well for me, have settled little well for me. I have very positive feeling for the coming year, and yeah, going with it. You see, being very optimistic about it. So yeah,
Yeah,
any kind of new
sounds good,
changes,
brother.
any kind of new changes in terms of your habits, or probably any kind of new resolutions that you have set up for yourself. How it is?
You know, I wasn't expecting somebody ask me that, but yes, there is something going on recently with me. I
Yeah.
discovered that I have a lot of bad things I need to change. I start like writing my goals. I was talking with a guy actually. He inspired me here online.
All right. How's
He
that?
has a board. It's called Vision Board. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
He writes or maybe pictures everything that he wanna reach in the future in front of himself. So every time he sits, study, working, eating, his future is in front of them. He
Exactly.
made a picture of him like by the AI,
Hmm.
how the new him is going to look like, what is the
Exactly.
perfect or the best version of himself, like good
That's
physique.
good.
Okay, now he is going to the gym. He doesn't have that body, but he just made it by the I was so inspired by that idea. So I'm
Hmm.
planning right now to have the same board in front of me. I will buy like some new like stuff and just
Right.
put them, pin them, like practically, practically. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to really worry about your pronunciations. Trust me. While you were speaking, More than what you were saying, I was focusing on your pronunciations, and trust me, I'll have to say, not everyone from,
No, no, but you know, sometimes
not
I
everyone
have a
from,
problem with the yeah. Yeah, but you know, it's good always to like if you have good words, okay,
right?
and good ideas, try also to like have a correct pronunciation. Sometimes you have good ideas, but you make mistakes,
Hmm.
so people like go away from the main idea, which is focusing on other small bad details about your speech. And I have problem with the accent or the not the accent, the stress. Sometimes I say economics or economics. Always mix between them. And also practically and practically
I mean, you know what?
practical.
I was, so I live up with this particular, how would I say? I live up with this particular principle or a perception towards English as a language or any other language, but let's stick with the English thing because English is a kind of a broad language. I mean, the context is one thing, but multiple people or multiple individual has got their own way of, confronting it, right? So I was speaking with
Yeah.
this ESL teacher, again an Indian who has born in Africa, and then this person was a certified English teacher. Now,
Yeah, I will talk with you this time as well. I have time.
perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. So something happened, and then I said him like, "I'm so sorry," and then he corrected me. A English teacher being an English teacher, and I have been very open-minded towards it, and I actually did said him that I am open enough for you to correct me wherever I go wrong. And he was not able to find any kind of correction, but he made sure that he does his job. So he said that instead of you
Yeah.
saying I'm so sorry, you can say I apologize, which sounds more professional and everything. So I mean, I completely agree with it, actually. I mean, instead of I'm so sorry, I can say that I apologize. That sounds more professional and, sounds more decent. But my whole idea is, I mean, what's wrong with, being sorry, just sorry? I mean, the context is, even if I say I apologize, or even if I say, I'm so sorry, at the end of the day, I'm asking you to forgive me or excuse me on something that I made a mistake over here, right? I mean, why do you even have to bring that
Yeah.
comparison overall? Why can't we keep it more simple?
Look, I mean, I can say hi,
Right,
and I can say ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
right,
Okay, they have the same meaning, but the audience that you
right,
are approaching, okay, are not the same.
right.
So your words also have its influence on the listeners, and the way they perceive you is also important, especially if you are targeting, I don't know, like different classes. Right now we're talking like formally. Of course, you will use this simple. I am sorry, but if it's more formal, I believe, and you want to sound or have your own character, okay, not just copy paste, and
Mm-hmm,
you need to use your own words like I apologize, I beg your pardon,
mm-hmm.
etc. For me, it doesn't make any difference, but I would understand if he told me that you need to say, or maybe it would be better if you said I apologize instead I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'll tell you, your point was also something very, valid, that it also depends upon the kind of audience we are trying to reach. I mean, instead of saying hi, ladies and gentlemen, sounds more professional. Obviously, that would, if I'm in the middle of the professional, highly qualified people, I mean, that would sound more like, decent to address them like ladies and gentlemen. But I'll tell you, for me again, this is where even I questioned. Okay, this guy came up with a very valid question. I feel it doesn't really matter if you say hi everyone or ladies and gentlemen. It depends upon your tone and in
Mm.
your attitude. If again, if we are in the middle of the people, highly qualified people, if I go there over and if I just say hi ladies and gentlemen, this hi ladies and gentlemen smiling and then hi ladies and gentlemen, it showcased my attitude. But on the same time, if I go out there and with all confidence of in my collar and I like Hi everyone, how are you all doing? That's the attitude, that's the tone. Or like, hello everyone. So I think that eventually will get the attention that I'm looking for. So for me, your words really doesn't matter unless if you don't carry the level of attitude. So I mean, correct me if I'm wrong over here is what I'm asking you to.
You're right. Look, something interesting. I read a book which is talking about charisma and audience winning. The 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 word itself, or the meaning of the word, is the influence of the meaning of the word is 15%. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
importance. The your voice, your voice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, not your voice. Your body language is
Right. Some percentage of,
like
this
30,
thing. Yeah.
30 something.
Right.
Your voice is the most influential. The most
Exactly.
important thing is your voice and the way you say the word. Okay, how convincing you are.
Right.
Okay, if there was like a student elementary school
Right.
and he is like reading the speech of Hitler, okay,
Mm-hmm.
in that class, nobody would pay that attention, even though they are the same words. However, when it comes to Hitler, saying the same like words in a different way with body language, charisma, and also attendance,
Mm-hmm.
the people will pay attention to him and would listen to him and would think they are not the same words, or maybe it's a different speech than the young kid in elementary school. So I believe, yes, your attitude, your the way you represent yourself is the most important thing, more than the actual word, or maybe sometimes the yeah. But I believe the pronunciation is important as well.
Yeah, because and whatever I'm saying, just trust me, Muhammad, that I'm not saying this based on reading any kind of book or like watching any kind of videos out there in the internet. It's my personal experience that whenever I have tried showcasing my speaking skills with fancy words or phrases or trying to be more intellect or trying to be more, humorous, I actually fucked up. But on the same time, when I have just been with the language, I have been very casual, but with my attitude, I have been very confident. And I have used very basic, simple, elementary level of English. Trust me, on the areas and the situations, on those situations, I have won more than my expectations. I have exceeded.
Mm, I believe you. I believe you. Sometimes, yeah, we make it hard, like for ourselves. Sometimes it doesn't
Exactly.
cost us or doesn't require us as much as we think. Yeah, it's just simple. Keep it simple. Simplicity is always the the right bargain. I mean, or maybe the right card to use.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I did gone through the same experience. Sometimes I prepare myself a lot, and I go, whether it could be exam or maybe meeting people, and
Right.
I found they didn't like do the same thing as I did. I was putting maybe them or maybe the situation here, and the situation is here. I wasted energy. I prepared like over prepared, the same thing as overdressed,
Mm-hmm.
and I just lost. I just lost. Yeah.
Also, what I've realized, speaking with a lot of people in the past few months, people in the past few months who are like really good with the personality, who have did a lot of good things in their life and everything. And what I have noticed is the society with everything, the approach that we are trying to live in right now within the society is that we need to do everything perfect. We cannot fail. So even though we know that we say that failing is good, you learn from your failures and everything. But again, understand the internet influencers or anybody who has even like that person has
Oh, sorry,
the
brother. Thank you for sending this, but I told you I gotta leave. I really
absolutely.
apologize. Look, I used apologize.
No, no, that's okay. You don't have to apologize. Come on. But it was really nice
Look, I use
meeting
the word
you.
apologize. It's more professional.
Perfect. Even I started doing it, by the way,
Yeah.
even
We
though.
talk inshallah in the future,
Take care.
brother.